We discussed about VW's new offering of the i3, which is basically a hatchback, a small hatchback that they are releasing in Europe. The U.S. indicated, VW US indicated that they're not bringing the hatchback to the U.S. market. This article that was quoted states that Canada is looking at possibly bringing the ID3 to Canada, although it won't be as quick as Europe. But when you go into the article details, what comes out is that there's the possibility that VW USA is not bringing the ID3 to its shores, not because it won't sell, but it may sell too many units, is what the article is referring to. They're thinking that they would rather have a higher priced car coming to the U.S. where people could collect the federal incentive that will be good for VW for quite some time. And of course, VW gets to share in that profit. If they have a cheaper model come, technically they don't get as much out of it. So the thought that this article puts out is that the ID3 hatchback may indeed be something that U.S. customers want. It's just that VW USA is not interested in bringing that as their first flavor. They'd rather have a more expensive crossover
like
to bring to the US.
Something.
Yes. So that was the interesting part of this article that I read. And the other thing is that if you're thinking, well, maybe I'll just skip across the border and buy the Canadian version, we won't be getting ours for quite some time. It'll be after the ID4 is released in the US before we see it as well. So they're not bringing it in any timely fashion. But I thought it was very interesting where this article was pointing out about VW saying, "Oh my gosh, the U.S. customers don't want a hatchback. They just don't want it. That's why we're not bringing it." That's this article indicates that may not be the case.
The auto industry's spiel these days is Americans don't like cars; they want SUVs, right?
Right.
They keep telling us.
So, but you know, you look at the Golf, and man, that was a popular car. And it's a small hatchback, just like this ID3 is. Same type of footprint, same type of look, same type of stance. And they're saying, no, it's never going to sell here, so we're not bringing it.
But the part about the credits is a good point, because even Toyota has burned through more credits than VW has, and Toyota's not even trying.
Yeah.
As if we needed another reason to be pissed off and hateful towards Volkswagen, they go and pull this shit, which is basically just like dropping their pants and going, yeah, no, you guys don't get it.
But there is one benefit to being late to the party is they can say, hey, our cars have rebates. Everyone else is gone. Come to us.
Yeah.
But if they should have done a cap for the whole industry. Hey, 1 million cars, and whoever's late, well, you miss out.
Yeah.
And if they're just stalling so they can sell more expensive ones, well, that sucks.
Yeah. That's why they said we don't want it. That way it doesn't sound as bad as we want more profit.
You know, the idea that maybe we could get a Volkswagen in the low 20s.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's super cool. That'd be great. But of course, we don't deserve it. I got nothing. It sucks.
It is auto industry.
Yeah.
It's bean counters. That's what's going on. It's counting where the money is, where the more profit is, and why not strike where we can get the most money out of it. I understand it.
Sure. I get it.